Hello everyone, this is Sheldon from ShellrockArt67 on Instagram. I'm a little bit more wide awake today since it's daytime and not nighttime. I'm pouring over a piece that I did before. I didn't like it. So, but I'm going to do a pearl pour. And it's going to be sort of like a messy, dirty pour over the top. It's not going to be like a tree ring pour with the stripes and all. But I just definitely want to get some different colors in there. Get a few clouds inside the color as well as the pearls. So let me get started. I already got some white paint, some brushed on here. And this is to help the paint to become tacky a little bit. So when you're stretching it, it helps the paint to kind of hold on to canvas, so to speak. So now I'm going to layer my cup. Now generally in the cup, what's going to be in the middle is going to be at the bottom. If you're going to do like a ring pour, then what's runs off the sides is going to be up at the top. So I want a darker color to run off the sides because I'm using this this light pearl mixture, and so it'll give a darker contrast to bring out the nice bright pearls. It's kind of like you don't want to have light pearls against light blue. It just doesn't stand out. So I'm going to want the darker color up at the top of the cup because it's going to come out first, if that makes any sense. So let me get started on layering the cup. I'm going to do like a dark to middle and then dark again. So of course with the dark, I'm going to use my darkest color, my black. Just going to put a little bit in there. And then some dioxazine purple. I'm going to contrast that with some light violet. Add a little bit of pop to it with some magenta. And then I'm going to add a little bit of the pearl cloud mix. You don't need a lot. That's it. And then I'll go back with more of the quinacridone magenta and work my way backwards. Back with the light violet, back with the dark violet, and I'm going to top the whole thing off with the black. And let's see what happens as I layer this out. Okay, so that's my cup layer there. So let me put that aside. And now let me put my pearl mix on there, my satin enamel. So what I do is I take satin enamel and Artist Loft white, and I put that first in a cup, 1-to-1. So if I have an ounce of white and an ounce of if I have an ounce of Artist Loft white and an ounce of bare satin enamels, that will give me 2 ounces. So once I have that 2-ounce mixture, then I'll do a 1-to-1 with American Floetrol. So that means I have 2 ounces of mixture and 2 ounces of Floetrol. And that'll give me my total of 4 ounces if I'm doing 4 ounces worth. So it's 1-to-1, and then it's 2 well, then it's 1-to-1 of the mixture of the paint. So I just covered that over with my pearl mixture as it is. And now I'm gonna pop these bubbles. 1 second, because I don't want to walk away from the camera talking. So I'm just gonna go and get my torch real quick, and I'll come right back. 1 second. I'm back. I have to apologize for the last video, because the last video I made with this cell activator, it kind of, as I was walking away, I was still talking, and someone had to let me know that, and that was kind of them to do so, because it actually improved my video qualities if I, pay attention to it. So thank you for letting me know about my voice. So here I'm gonna just kind of do like a quick dump. Nothing fancy. I like the way that just looks on there. So no, I'm not worried about stripes or anything like that. So I'm just gonna move this paint around. And I see some nice clouds developing in the middle, like so. Move it down this end a little bit before I start tipping off to the side. Okay, so now let me come down to this corner here, pull it off to the side. I'm gonna go up to this corner and pull that off. Let me work this down to this corner here. And then work it back over to this corner, like so. I'm sorry if you can't see what I'm doing because of the length of the canvas. And I'm gonna pull this back to the middle. Pull this back a little bit this way off of that edge there. So clearly you can see some of the pearls starting to develop along the sides. And I like that design, got a little bit of cloud, got a few clouds in the middle, exactly where I wanted them to end up, like right through here and all, because I added in the middle layer. And so I'm gonna let those pearls grow a little bit. Let me torch it. I like the color combination because the color combination with the black, with the violet and all those colors there. I like the way it looks. So let me let those pearls continue to react. Like I said before, I like pictures that calls for paint reactions. That's why I like cells, I like lacing, I like those things like that. And they kind of add a uncontrollable part to your picture. If you're just blowing paint around through a straw, or dragging some things around through with a chain or something like that. I'm not saying nothing's wrong with that because I've seen a lot of beautiful pictures, but for what I like to do, I like to see paint react. And so that's what I'm seeing here already. So I hope it does not take over the picture, but if it does, I guess that would be cool too. But I see a lot of nice pearls and all developing along these edges right here. And I got this little cloud mixture here. I got some pearls growing there, so I'm gonna go give that some time to grow. So for now, let me bring you down just to see what's happening. And then, I'm sorry I don't have a time lapse on this camera, so that you can see how everything develops till it's finished. So I will eventually get that or figure out how to do that. But for now, I love the way this area is right here. So you got some pearls coming up. You got some clouds in there. You got this nice little stripe through here, I like. Got some red cells in there. Or some magenta cells, rather. It looks red on the camera, but it's actually magenta. And I got more clouds developing up here. So hopefully a lot of this middle section remains intact without being taken over by the pearls. But for right now, I'm happy with this. So thank you for watching. This is Sheldon from Shell Rock Art 67, and I'll see you next pour. Bye-bye.